Hello, welcome to SNN. I'm Mr. Groller.
And I'm Mrs. Hilstein. Today is May 9th.
Miss Spy,
Miss Regan, Mrs. Skill, Mr. Sprague,
Miss Spy,
Jim Cliff,
It's the last day of Teacher Appreciation Week. To start off today's show, let's go to Mrs. Dickerson and Saugus ASL signer, Kea Galvez, with this week's message from the Serenity Space.
Good morning, Saugus, and happy Friday. May marks the beginning of National Mental Health Awareness Month and a time to recognize the importance of taking care of your mind as well as your body. Mental health affects how we think, feel, and act, and it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Next week, Serenity Space will be hosting an activity each day of the week during lunch to spread awareness of mental health. Monday will be our Mindfulness Monday. Look for our table in the quad to stop by and practice a form of mindfulness while eating some chocolate. On our Take a Moment Tuesday, send a positive potato, yes, an actual potato, to a friend or teacher who has had a positive impact on your life. On our Wellness Wednesday, depending on the weather, stop by for a drink and tell us what fills your cup or helps give you a boost when you are feeling down. Thursday, we are planning a Pop Your Stress Day. Be on the lookout for bubbles, bubble wrap, and activities that can help you identify stress and ways to manage those stressors. And finally, on Friday, we will wrap the week up with bingo in the Serenity Space. Come by during lunch to play bingo and win prizes. If you have any questions about our activities next week, please stop by the Serenity Space or email me at kdickerson@heartdistrict.org. Have a great Friday, everyone, and keep up the good work. Now let's go back to our anchors.
Thanks, Mrs. Dickerson and Kea. For today's Fact of the Day, we thought we would tell you about National Mental Health Awareness Month.
That's right, National Mental Health Awareness Month is observed every May to raise awareness about the importance of mental well-being. This month aims to encourage open conversations about one's mental health, highlighting the need for accessible mental health resources and support for everyone.
Mental health affects every aspect of a person's life, including relationships, work, and overall well-being. Conditions like anxiety, depression, and PTSD are common mental health struggles, yet many people still face difficulties getting the help they need. Raising awareness helps people understand that mental health is just as important as physical health and encourages people to seek support through available resources such as therapy.
National Mental Health Awareness Month also aims to encourage self-care and mindfulness about one's struggles. People are reminded to check in with themselves and each other, promoting empathy and understanding. Please stand for the flag salute.
please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
If you are parking in the residential areas by Saugus High School, please remember to be respectful and do not move people's trash cans to park.
If any students or staff lost their keys, you can collect them at Mrs. Bainen's desk in the main office.
Saugus Guitar will be hosting their first guitar ensemble concert on May 22nd at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. Entry is free and all students and parents are welcome to attend.
All right, now let's go to Mr. Coombe with today's Saugus Sports Update.
Thanks, Mr. Groller. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Mr. Coombe with today's Saugus Sports Update. Today, swim competes in CIF Southern Section Finals at Mount San Antonio at 10 a.m. Tomorrow, track and field competes in Division I CIF prelims at Trabuco Hills. Red Skelton, UCLA football coach, said winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. Good luck to our Centurion athletes. Flag football will be holding tryouts throughout the last week of May on the football field. Tryouts will be at 1:30 on May 27th and May 28th, and 3 o'clock on May 29th and 30th. Well, that's all for me. Now let's go to a message from Gavin Johnson on the importance of electric micro-mobility vehicles.
Good morning, Saugus. This has been Gavin Johnson reporting for SNN. As electric scooters become more popular, it is important to use them safely and legally. While they're a great way to get around, improper use can lead to accidents, fines, and even injuries. The best way to stay safe is to wear a helmet. Study shows it reduces the risk of a head injury by 70%. Also, follow traffic laws. Since electric scooters are considered vehicles, you must follow stop signs, speed limits, and right-of-way rules. Breaking these laws can have serious consequences. Depending on where you live, violations like riding on the sidewalk or running red lights can lead to fines from $50 to $500. Reckless riding can cause accidents that could result in community service, a suspended license, or even legal action if someone gets hurt. Another key rule is where you're allowed to ride. Most city scooters are not allowed to ride on sidewalks to protect pedestrians. Ignoring this could mean fines or even getting your scooter impounded. Lastly, always lock up your scooter to prevent theft and make sure you know your local laws. Some areas require riders to be at least 16 years of age with a valid driver's license, and most limit the speeds to 15 miles per hour. By following these guidelines, you can enjoy electric scooters safely and legally. This has been Gavin Johnson reporting for SNN.
Remember to follow the proper safety precautions when riding any electric vehicle. SNN is still accepting submissions for the senior slideshow. Pictures from school, sports, and other events are being accepted to the email or Instagram listed. Your photos will be included at the senior slideshow played at the senior breakfast and graduation and can be purchased for $15 on the ASB store or in the ASB office. The due date to submit photos is today at 3 p.m.
All right, and if you are interested in broadcasting your acceptances to four-year universities on SNN, please bring copies of your admissions to the counseling office and drop them off in the basket labeled college admission letters. Today is the last day to turn them in. Don't forget to do that.
Hadestown open Wednesday night. Tickets are $10 for students on GoFan, and you can find more information on the Saugus Theater's Instagram. Here's a sneak peek of the great show.
All aboard! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground. Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground. Way down. You might say the boy was touched. 'Cause he was touched by the gods themselves. Give it up for Orpheus. There was a young girl looking for something to eat. And brother, thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice.
That's all for today. I'm Mrs. Hilstein. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today. Don't forget that Sunday is Mother's Day and it's also Nurses Week.
That's right. Thank you so much to all the mothers out there and our faculty and staff. You guys do an amazing job. And kids, don't cheap out on bad candy. Do something nice. I'm Mr. Groller. Have a great day, a great weekend, and SNN will be back on Tuesday for Senior Week. Have a great one.
Miss Spy,
Miss Regan, Mrs. Skill, Mr. Spaghetti,
Miss Pontiac,
Spy.
Hard work.